Hi guys, my name is Anna and I'm into the binary options trading. That's a little bit windy because I'm in Dubai Resort and I'm at the Lamborghini. So guys, if you want to know more, if you want to get more results, profits, knowledges, you can just proceed to my Telegram link, to my Telegram channel where I post 12 signals per day and you can use it and get the same.
I'm getting nervous already, so it's bad when you have the argument. No. Hey guys, here's me, Anna. Of course, right there with some crazy strategy. Today, I don't expect much and I don't promise much because I still decided, okay, this bunch of indicators, this is like, cooking or something like that. You don't have a recipe, but you have like this art process and you just hoping that it's going to be profitable, because the thing that we lose, it's not only all this food, that you actually waste to get your perfect meal, but the real money that we lose in the end. Yeah, this is not so nice, but we're making all these videos to get some emotion from, right? And you're watching it also, so we will try it. And we're getting started, of course, with a 1 minute interval, then going and proceeding to all of the indicators. It's going to be oscillator, average to range. Wasn't using that for a while. And that's going to be Keltner Channel. Then going to all these biggest payouts. I don't know what took me so long, just got a little bit distracted and thinking about the ATR, if I'm being honest. Going here and setting up some periods. Let's take it like that. The colors, I don't know why I changed the colors and thickness, just because I wanna catch some more attention. That's it. Going with the average to range. Thicker, let's make it thicker. More. Here it's gonna be less, and here it's gonna be more. And styles. Not styles. Fine. Okay. It looks like 3 completely different indicators decided to start something new together. It's like the beginning of the comedy movie. Tragedy. Start. And raising 420. Not raising, but changing. Sorry. Just, It's like me doing some things here right on the chart, and all the words are popping out from my mouth already automatically. And because if you're really thinking about something, you cannot talk. That's true. You cannot talk about different stuff. So when I'm getting a little bit like a robot, that's fine. Be actually okay with that. All indicators gave us the info that it's going to be the falling, that we're going to get the price is going to fall, that we're going to go to the lower prices or to the, I think prices, because I don't use that terminology and stuff. But I decided that it's going to be the big upward trend, and now we can see who is winning. And how can I explain the bet that I've made? Because actually, it seems like we gotta get downward. We had to get downward. Non-explanation. I love it, I'm like, I talk with myself. I play with myself right here, right now. So my goal is to make all of that fun for me, because I do it every day. And you can see that I actually used 15 seconds candles because there is no trust this strategy in most of the cases, and I give you that hint. When I am not sure, I'm not certain about the strategy, I am not so in the mood of risking, or I am a little bit tired and overwhelmed, so I am not quite certain about all the results that I will have, I'll choose 15 seconds candles. What about this one? I love how the ATR and the oscillator, if you draw a line with the oscillator candles, you can see it's getting actually vice versa. And that's nice. That's not bad. That's nice. Somewhere it's vice versa, and somewhere I can see it's kind of not really combined, but it's... Oh my god. Right there, the thing is, maybe we need to ignore the ATR. I don't like it. I don't like it because with the oscillator, I'm sorry, it's getting just fine. That was not bad. That was the big slide in, and we went to that. I'm getting nervous already because the strategy is a disaster. You know that when I'm getting nervous, I'm getting too emotional and too talkative. And I'm like a child. You can see that me just like I'm converting to my younger self. I'm sorry for that, but can I help it? I'm kind of like that. So it's bad when you have the argument, I don't know, with your family, partner, or friend, because you became this kid and you just like throw everything away. Okay, it's not a psychology session. This is the trading session. Once again, it's not helping. It's not helping at all. Maybe we need to leave the average to range and get rid of the oscillator. I'm sorry because I wasn't using that for a long time and I got it, you know, awesome oscillator. And they look alike. Okay. I don't quite think that it's the big slide in. I just follow the pattern because it's like the big tendency right now is to go upward. But we had it with maybe this is the beginning of getting downward or something like that. But actually this is a rising part of the hill. Now we're getting, that was the pattern. Go upward, then go downward. What about the indicators? No. It all went wrong today. Today is kind of weird. Seems like, how about some bottom? How about some lowest point? And how about jump after we hit this bottom? But I insist that it's gonna be still the fallen, and I pray for that. I hope for that. Let us see. Let's keep it. Just as I told you. What about this oscillator? I think it's just starting a little bit too early with these candles, but it's giving us the vibe what's going to be next, maybe in 15 or 30 seconds. It's kind of helpful in some situations, but here it's misguiding us because we are seeing these candles. We're just like, okay, because with the MACD it works actually quite faster. And right there, the only one goal, the only one task we have, do not react on it. Sorry. Just as I told you, that was, it's maybe like, I don't know how to say that. It's really like take a completely different, I don't know, not ever getting combined the products into one meal and expecting that it's going to be the perfect one. So I knew that in the beginning because I tried that even from the first glance when I was like looking at that and I was like, because you have this question, what's going on? It's okay. When you look at something, your first glance is like, okay, what's going on? This is your brain reaction here, right? And with this strategy, you look at the chart with these indicators and you're just like, what the hell is going on? Because this strategy is driving me away from the understanding. That's the bad sign. So if you are a designer of your own strategy, don't do that. If you see that or you feel it, cancel it, delete it, and go for some of my videos because there are more successful strategies than a successful one. Okay, just done. I'm already talking too much.